21 on first down. It's Riddick inside the 10. Riddick to the end zone. Touchdown.
Good job by Taylor Decker getting down inside. You had the pull and trap on the outside.
Off the fake to Riddick. Stafford throws and it's complete for a first down and more. It's Jones.
That's a nice design. Marvin Jones comes right in. Those linebackers step up to honor that run, that blocking scheme that they see, and they get the receiver in right behind him.
On second and goal, it's Washington, and this time he is in for the touchdown.
It's a nice mix of plays by the Detroit Lions offense, leaning on that run a little bit.
From the right hash, a 50-yard attempt. And the oldest player in the National Football League knocks it through. Second and 5. Stafford going deep.
Patrick Robinson tries to get that arm in there. Really nice concentration by Marvin Jones Jr.
Stafford on third down. He throws to the end zone and finds his man for a touchdown, Eric Ebron.
Watch at the end, a little move right here. Breaks to the inside. There's the separation.
From the Lions 43 on first down. Luck swings it out. It's Ferguson. And Josh Ferguson has a first down. The rookie free agent out of Illinois gains 14. Luck looking end zone. Now he throws. Moncrief, touchdown.
Right there, he can't take it. Glover Quinn dropped down. He had to wait and hold on that ball until he got back behind.
Luck fires downfield, looking for Dorsett, who makes the catch. Philip Dorsett, a spectacular catch with Darius Slade defending. Luck on first and 10, fires, wide open, touchdown, Dwayne Allen.
There's Dwayne Allen at the line of scrimmage working against Tyre Whitehead. It's the out and up again. Tyre lets him go up. Glover Quinn late coming over.
Well, Stafford has done a terrific job spreading the ball around today. Now third down and 9. Stafford under pressure throws. Catch is made by Abdullah. He was not touched, so he's able to get back up. Second down and 4. Stafford complete. Abdullah touchdown.
It's a good play design, and it's an easy touchdown for Amir Abdullah.
Off the fake to Turbin. Luck throws. It's Doyle. Touchdown.
Just a straight out corner route.
3 wide receivers set. Stafford on first down. Backpedaling throws. It's Riddick inside the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown. His second of the game.
Again, another nice play design when you get down into the red zone. They've answered my question. How are you going to perform in the red zone without Calvin Johnson? This week they have been excellent.
First and 10 from the 41. Off the fake to Gore. Luck firing downfield. It's Dorsett who makes the catch. Luck on third down. Looking end zone. He fires. Touchdown.
This is the second time that Andrew Luck has been able to hold the ball because his protection has been good up front to allow his receiver to get into that second window.
This a 43-yard attempt. He missed the extra point from the left hash. Ball is placed down, and Prater's kick from 43 yards out is good for the Colts. 4 seconds remaining.
Gonna make him return it.
Here comes Bray. Now Turbin. Moncrief.
That's not bad right there.
This is T.Y. Hilton. Hilton looking for a teammate. Drops it off. Now Jack Doyle has scored the 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Back into the end zone for T.Y. Hilton. And that will do it. So the final score in Indianapolis. The Lions 39 and the Colts 35. A wild one.
At the top. Fake to Anderson, work the middle, and another catch it is by Sanders. Out of the injury timeout, that ball fluttering if it was tipped. And off to the races is Demaryius Thomas, and he's down to the 10-yard line.
Speed on the defense, they get there before you can Protect yourself.
2nd and 10. Here is Hilton.
On Thomas and Sanders outside.
They have Jordan Taylor in. Backup receiver, and he is targeted here.
Well, you can figure it out. You've heard it enough.
A Kentucky version. Here's the pass downfield. Oh, they're drawing a flag. Thomas.
Pass interference, number 30, defense. Ball we place at the spot of the foul. First down.
Stay on the ground. It's all there for him. It's Anderson to the end zone. Consecutive games played. 3rd and 2, and they're after him, and they get him back at the 30. Von Miller.
Or if he'll be able to go back in. Jim.
All right, Tracy. Simeon with another completion to Thomas.
The first one to do it, in my mind, I think.
3rd and 8. And the stiff arm able to free him. That's Virgil Green. The final cuts at the Jets, at New England, etc. That ball is intercepted. Nope. That is Butler, who falls to the ground. He was off to the races, off the pick. Here's Darius Butler.
I think he came in with a bad ankle.
Dwayne Allen with the grab and the first down. 3rd down, and Luck goes down at the 34. First 2. Here's 3rd and 10. What a catch. And what a spin. That's Anderson for the first down.
Good job. I didn't see anybody open down the field. Find the check down, and here's a missed tackle inside out. He overruns it. C.O. Moore. How about that? We've seen about 2 or 3 really, I think, nice catches today.
Yep, 2nd and 6. And again, Luck has to slide away from the pressure. Open and caught. Toss to Turbin. Turbin's in for the touchdown. Now I know you're for real.
Really, yeah.
2nd and 4. Oh, nice piece of running here by Devontae Booker. And it's intercepted by Talib. Sidesteps one tackle, and down the sideline he goes. It's Talib for his 9th career return touchdown. Open, Doyle inside the 40, crashes down at the 32. Out of the way, it's Gore. Tiptoes, touchdown, reached out across the pylon, and the official standing right there says it's good for a score.
And how about that by Frank Gore? T.J. Ward once again, nobody blocks him, he's free. He's still in.
Oh.
Football inside the pylon. That's a touchdown.
Pretty good for 33 years old.
Boy, pretty good throw.
How nimble can you be?
Man.
Seen a couple like that today. You'd be shaking your head a bit. Simeon. Complete. First year on the practice squad out of Boise State. 2nd and 14. Slipping through a tackle. That's Anderson, who's already made 3 today. And this one, 4 in a row. Gotta go 75 yards. Here comes Miller. The ball comes out. It's scooped up by Ray, and the Broncos put it away.
Look how wide he is on the outside. So Joe Rice is really in such a tough position. If he went out there to get him, Von Miller was going to go underneath. And Andrew Luck, it happened so fast, had no feel for it. Boy.
If you will, if it is all one continuing season, as Von Miller tried to tell us. Here's the 2-point conversion attempt, and it's good. It's Thomas. 3rd down, 6 to go. And they got him again. It's Derek Wolfe. Oh, that's Von Miller again. 3 sacks today. Orange Crush 2.0. What it is.
He's had some kicks this year, a 50, 48, and 52. He's made this a 38-yarder for the game's first score, and the Colts on top. Still limited in practice, battling a hamstring. Second down and 3. Nice block by the rookie center, and they go to a wide-open receiver downfield, and that is T.Y. Hilton. Good block by Costanzo, and that opens up. Oh, and Gord dropped it, and we had a player go down. So the linebacker fell at about the 35-yard line, and that is Manti Te'o. And that is not good. The leading tackler for the Chargers is down. We'll step aside. He's got a linebacker. Here is a 55-yard field goal try by Adam Vinatieri. He's made 30 straight. He's made 31 in a row. Hayward is in. Second and goal at the 6. Gore, touchdown. It's Josh Lambeau, who is 3 of 4. And his field goal will put the Chargers on the board. First and 10 for Luck. Blitz from the side, and it was picked off on the play. Casey Hayward. Hayward had 2 interceptions last week against Jacksonville and takes it down to the 12. The defense again for the Colts holds him out of the end zone. 10-6 now the score. 21 years in the league, and he'll tack on 3 more. 13-6 the Colts. Oh, he's got his tight end on the move. The rookie Hunter Henry, who won the Mackey Award. Oh, hit from behind. Walden knocks it away, and it's recovered inside by Langford. First and 15 for Luck. 2 timeouts for the Colts. Oh, he's brought down. Oh, and fumbled. Jatavis Brown, and it's picked up on the play by Reed. Look at Karan Reed. Rumbling all the way. He'll take it to the house. No yellow on the field. 12th play of the drive, first and goal. Behind Watt. This is Gordon slashing in for the touchdown. And the Chargers have taken their first lead today. They're going deep and they're looking for him. Oh, they say he got it. Working on Verrett. First and goal at the 1. Turbin. 1-yard touchdown run. Secondary, second down and 20. Moves up nicely. Going deep. Oh, he's got an open receiver. The rookie free agent from Grambling State, Chester Rogers. His first NFL reception. They beat Hayward, and at the other end, a flag.
Pass interference, offense, number 80.
And they dump it off to Gordon. Blockers ahead, a bunch of them. An entourage, and there he goes. Rivers looks at the landscape. It's a nickel secondary. Going deep, and he's got Benjamin, and he's got the ball! Eric Walden devours Phillip Rivers. And this is for the lead. Anderson remains in the backfield. Luck fires it inside. Oh, there goes T.Y. Hilton. It's a foot race, and there he goes! Touchdown! Rivers congested pocket. There's Henry. Knocked away. Gathers knocked it away. Colts have gotten the ball on the fumble. Untimed down.
This is where I go with it, right there, up top.
Rivers underneath. Caught by Benjamin. Plays it from behind. With a nice hit right there by Eric Walden. Game is over. Colts have averted an 0-3 start and win it. Coming from behind in dramatic fashion with an Andrew Luck to T.Y. Hilton 63-yard touchdown pass.
As the Indianapolis Colts and Jacksonville Jaguars get set to play in the first of 3 games in the United Kingdom this year. Luck at it, batted back and picked off in midair, intercepted by the Jaguars.
You just see the twist on that side of the field, and Fowler gets that right hand up and is able to tip it up into the air.
Fake to Ivory on the slant, wide open, touchdown to Allen Robinson.
Just crosses Cromartie's face, nobody to the inside for help.
Luck on the move, pulls it down, has the first down and slides down at the 25-yard line. And this is a 53-yarder. For Jacksonville, and Bortles to throw. Over the middle, got his man. Penalty marker is thrown. Allen Robinson with the catch, and he's going to be marked down. Ivory, the fake to him. Bortles to the end zone for the touchdown. Luck, wide open over the middle, and a diving catch made by Chester Rogers. 124 penalty yards. This is Gore. Gore looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Colts.
You can see the power he shows. He's hit about the 2-yard line.
Luck got his man that close to the 45-yard line. That is T.Y. Hilton. Luck holding, now moving and throwing. End zone, touchdown, Hilton. Colts creep a little bit closer.
Just the stutter move by T.Y. Hilton. He starts off on the left. Answer with some points of your own.
Whirls to the near side. That is complete. Allen, Hearn, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Sometimes it's take what the defense gives you. This time it's just a flat throw. You miss the tackle. You get your teammates down, getting blocks for you down the field. Then you get a quick 6.
42 yards. Hearns with his first touchdown catch of the season. And Luck gonna go for it all, and wide open down the field. It is complete for the touchdown. Philip Dorsett.
He's trying to fall off. He nearly got the interception in the first half on the play. The Colts came back to it at the right time.
Well, Frank Gore is on the sideline. Josh Ferguson is in the backfield on 4th down. Luck throws it incomplete at the 40-yard line. Intended for Dwayne Allen, and Luck had a receiver just off to his left on the near sideline. In their home away from home, Wembley Stadium, notched their first victory of this season.
Take into account, he said, I'll just be happy when I have to kick the other way. So some things to look for. Joe?
Pat McAfee's lost his mind. What's going on at the start of this game? Here's Deontay Thompson on the return. Out across the 30, and a lot of Bears fans in attendance enjoyed that return. What was that, Aikman? What is this?
Man, I don't know, but I think it'll be the last time we see it. The Bears, they get a good return off of whatever they're trying to accomplish with all the shenanigans there. Have plagued this defense.
2nd and 20, screen for Howard, gets a block from Sitton. Howard inside the 30 and out of bounds. Hoyer, carry, first down. Out of bounds near the 10. Play clock is winding down here. 35-yard try. And Connor Barth drills it. Luck, pass caught. Luck,
brought down. Another sack, and it's Willie Young. Picking with the wind is Vinatieri. And Vinatieri's got another 34 straight. Next guy
That's good company to be with.
He's 6 yards away from that. Here's a pass caught by Quan Bray. Underneath is Bray, found a hole in that defense. Delayed handoff, Gore, left side. Frank Gore, number 9 all-time on the rushing list to the 24. Emmitt Smith is at the top of the list, and Frank Gore is now number 9 all-time with Jim Brown and Marshall Faulk behind him. Luck throws, pass, caught, Dorsett. Or in the backfield on 3rd and goal. Pass is caught, but short of a touchdown, Chester Rogers. Going for it on 4th and goal. Play action. Pass wide open, touchdown, Dwayne Allen. A moment ago on the sidelines after the touchdown throw, it's Jarrell Freeman who broke up this frustration that boiled over with Harold Jones Corte and Danny Trevathan. A lot of quick throws, passes caught by Meredith. Makes a move down the sideline, still going inside the 30.
Kevin White.
Here's Royal on a receiver screen for a first down. Ball's out. Josh Sitton is there to save it. Is up to the task. Luck protected, pass caught, Hilton. T.Y. down inside the 45. 64 of 67 since 2014, and add another.
Especially offensively, been good.
Handoff is to the rookie, and Howard takes off. Jordan Howard inside the 30 and dragged down by Adams inside the 20. Hoyer, end zone, Meredith for the touchdown. But starting at right tackle, 2nd and 16. Luck floats it, Hilton with a catch near midfield. Blitz. Luck protected. Time running out. Sideline. Pass is caught by Hilton.
Guys, and they just haven't gotten home.
Here's Hilton again, left alone in the middle of the field down near the 10. Luck is sacked, and a play made by Chicago. On the scoreboard, they trail by 3. Extra men on the rush. Colts pick it up for a moment. Down goes Luck. Pass, sideline, caught. And the catch is good by Chester Rogers. Luck, down. Just automatic. Here's Howard left side. Sitton was out there helping to block, and Howard lowers his shoulder at the end of it.
He wouldn't be because of $16 million.
Barth, no good. Wide right, but a flag is down.
Running into the kicker, defense, 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Still no good.
Now at the bottom.
Play action. Here he is. Jeffrey, what a catch! And his knees are down at the 45. At 24 yards for Barth, who's not exactly bursting with confidence right now. Blitz. Luck. Sacked again. Willie Young, he's been in there all day. Hoyer protected. Miller into Colts territory. And the points. On first down, Hoyer. It's Howard. There's the touchdown, Chicago. On first down, down the middle, Hilton, touchdown, Indianapolis. He's a huge baseball fan. On first down, pass caught. And now out. That's a live ball. And the first turnover of the game as Meredith put it on the ground. And Jackson was there to recover. He's so good. 5 for 5 on the day, and he's made 38 straight. Hoyer, sideline, Meredith. First down for Chicago. Meredith, blitz. Hoyer gets rid of it, gets hit, and somehow completes it to Jeffrey. Already inside Colts territory. Hoyer, pass is caught by Miller somehow. Down inside the 35 to the 30. Hoyer down the middle, pass behind the receiver, incomplete. Meredith the target, and the Colts will take over.
Those defenders would be Robert Mathis in his 14th season. Osweiler, he's going to go down, he's going to lose the ball. And you mentioned Mathis's name. He doesn't have a sack this season. He's been amazing. Some of the greatest clutch kicks in the history of the league. 41-yard attempt. No problem.
Well, T.Y. Hilton's going to have a long night.
2nd and 12, and that pass is caught coming across the middle. Breaking tackles. Wow. Chester Rogers down the sideline, and Rogers is forced out of bounds. And Luck fires over the middle, caught, open, touchdown, Jack Doyle.
His 1,500 yards and 11 touchdowns does not look like on that pace now.
Well, the first time they came up in that formation.
Close, but not quite.
Yeah, that translates to 3.5 seasons worth. Luck going deep down the sideline and adjusting and making the catch to get 40, and it'll be about a 53-yarder. First things first, though, on 3rd down and 11. Luck throws, and what a catch from 37. What else is new? 40 straight.
Houston situation with their defense and DeAndre Hopkins.
Meanwhile, here's Miller, and he's off to the races. 3rd down and 5 now from the 22-yard line. 3-man rush. Osweiler fires, caught, and spinning, getting the first down. And the first 3 points of the night.
Speed.
And Luck, he's going to pack it in, and there he goes for a long run. Almost all the time off the clock here, unless Houston wants to use its timeouts. And Luck fires over the middle and into traffic, and that is picked off at the 8-yard line. It's the 30th ranked defense in the league. To the outside now, Miller, at least he's having a big night. 45 as play resumes now, 1st and 10 from the 45. And off to the races again goes Miller this season. Osweiler throwing way too high, but he's going to get the flag thrown on Vontae Davis.
Chance here.
And they got the fullback cross, leading the way from Miller into the end zone. He goes, touchdown Texans. Crowd not playing a big part in it. They're totally back into it. Underneath, Turbin, can he get the first? Yes, he can. Good protection. Caught. Doyle, he breaks a tackle, and Doyle down the sideline. And Luck is going to get whacked and sacked, and they turn it over on downs. Only a 3-man rush, 8 back, and up at the 20-yard line. The ball is loose. You got Davis coming away with it, Vontae Davis, and what are they going to call as Davis for the moment goes to the end zone. Gore split wide to the left. Luck looks the other way, now comes back left. He's going to take off with it, and he's going to go all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Andrew Luck. 1st and 15. Miller again, and Miller gets those 15. Play action. And that pass is caught along the sideline, and staying in bounds is Swope. McAfee to hold it. Adam Vinatieri, that one is right down the middle. Under 4 minutes to play now. Osweiler avoids the sack. Chase from behind, throws, caught. The backfield flanking Osweiler. Send him out into the pattern. Osweiler throws it to him. And Miller gets corralled but stays on his feet. And it's Miller. Touchdown. What a play by Lamar Miller.
There were 7 guys between him and the goal line. I don't know how he did this. By the time he circles back, there are about 7 guys standing there, and he just beat them all. His offensive line hustled down there. What a night for Miller.
Meanwhile, that's Green, TJ Green, who was down and needed attention before. And this is Gore. Darryl Morris is in the Indy secondary. And they set up a screen. And this huge night for Lamar Miller from the 37-yard line. Osweiler to the 32. Osweiler hangs in the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown! C.J. Fedorowicz. Luck, pressured, sack. That's McKinney came firing in.
We are now in actual sudden death. The next score wins.
All right. 2nd down and 10 from the 48-yard line. Osweiler deep down the left sideline and making the catch is Strong, Jalen Strong, who's had some huge games against Indianapolis, and he does it again. 33-yarder to win the game, which he does. What a comeback.
And in motion is Andre Johnson. Mariota play action. Goes underneath. It's caught. This is Taylor Lewan. Surprise, surprise. And look at the big fella.
It's a tackle eligible play. Here he is right here, but take a look. This receiver, he's off the line of scrimmage. That makes Taylor Lewan eligible to catch this ball. It was well designed, and they completely fooled the defense for the Indianapolis Colts.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. Looked like a box hold on the play. Brett Kern, the punter, is when you include the playoffs. 2nd and 2, Luck. Off the far side, it's caught. Where do they go here on 2nd and goal? Looked like Luck bobbled the snap for a moment. Throws end zone. Frank Gore on the Indianapolis touchdown.
And look at that. It's just a really nice sidearm throw from Andrew Luck.
Andre Johnson lines up in the slot. 1st and 10, Luck. Delivering and caught. That's Eric Swope, the tight end. 1st and 10 from the Tennessee 37. Luck has time. Going end zone. It is caught for the Indianapolis touchdown. It's T.Y. Hilton.
For T.Y. Hilton to come that far down the field and for Luck to be able to throw it on the money and allow T.Y. Hilton to throw this ball over the top of the free safety who was sitting there in center field but took a poor angle biting up. And Luck is able to get it over the top, and what a catch by T.Y. Hilton.
So a little short kick here. And they catch Tennessee napping. Football is loose, and Indianapolis has recovered. 2nd and 4. Luck has time and just drops it in the breadbasket of Hilton. Matt Overton is the long snapper from 28. Vinatieri is perfect. He's 6 of 6. On 2nd and 5, Mariota taking a shot off the far side, incomplete. Boy, Walker trying to make a one-handed catch, and a marker comes in.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29. Spot the foul, automatic 1st down.
What happens here on the 11th play of the drive? Second and goal. Give to Murray. Boy, he looked like he had him, and the football comes loose. And now they signal touchdown, Tennessee.
Look at this. It's a run play, and now you see he stopped. There he stretches the ball out, but his knee was yet to be on the ground. Once he breaks the plane of that goal line, it's touchdown. See, he stopped right there. He'll stick the ball out with one hand on the ground, not considered down there.
Just past the 8-minute mark, third quarter, 1st and 10. Luck over the middle, caught. That's Doyle. On 1st and 10, Luck's going to throw again and completes. And now Vinatieri to attempt the NFL record for consecutive makes on field goals, and he's got it. He passes Mike Vanderjagt with his 43rd consecutive make.
He has not been accurate throwing the ball.
Derrick Henry on the field, 3rd and 15. Need the 40. 10th play of the drive that began at their own 25. 3rd and 19. Mariota over the middle and is caught. Matthews.
Well, he's matched up in the middle of the field. This is a play for DeQuell Jackson's got to make this tackle. Yards after contact.
On 3rd and goal. Mariota going end zone, finding Walker for the Titans touchdown. As Mariota finds Walker in the back of the end zone. We're here, 3rd and 6. From just inside the 24. Mariota up the seam, 1st down and more. Walker finding daylight. He's been 23 straight inside the 50. This one on target, and it is good. Down 3 with 6 to play in the 4th. Luck's pass deflected in the air and caught. Jack Doyle off the hand of Woodyard right there.
Woodyard got underneath it, nearly intercepted it, but Doyle stayed with it, was able to come down with it.
3rd and 13. Luck eluding a sack, finds his man. It's Devin Street. 131 yards. 3rd and goal. Luck going end zone, caught. Jack Doyle for the Indianapolis touchdown.
Doyle is lined up next to T.Y. Hilton. He slashes underneath and then go back up. Sneaking in behind the linebacker Williamson. A really well-run route by Jack Doyle.
Mariota and the Titans start from their own 25. 1st and 10. That football comes loose, and it's taken by Robert Mathis, and he's in for the Colts touchdown.
On Marcus Mariota, and from there it is. There's the hit, forced fumble. And there is Robert Mathis getting the scoop and the score. Great pass rush by the big guy. They need to make some plays.
No Colts fans are thinking that. A lot of Colts fans had turned the TV off at the end of that game last week. Good strike here for Mariota to get the drive going. This is Tajay Sharp.
This Mariota, they're not built to come from behind and win football games.
Mariota's pass is caught. So there's just something about these Colts. They have had Tennessee's number. This one takes the bounce that they wanted. Titans just unable to get there. And it is all over. 10th straight win for the Colts over their division rivals, the Tennessee Titans. Your final 34-26. Third and 10. Smith throws a bullet, and it is caught. That's the tight end, Travis Kelce. 1st and 10 from the 22 with a quick fake handoff to Ware. Smith so mobile as a quarterback, and he takes a vicious shot. Edwin Jackson getting his money's worth in the same game. That is a fumble on the exchange. Who's got it?
A moment too soon. Watch as the ball arrives. Look, his eyes go toward Frank Gore before he actually catches and secures the football to hand it to Frank Gore. This was a designed run play out of shotgun, but you can see the ball is hitting the face mask of Andrew Luck. He didn't stay with it.
In back-to-back weeks And that kick from Santos off the uprights and no good. Alex Smith back on the sideline taking some snaps and some practice throws. Foles under duress. Fires up the seam, and it is caught. It's Tyreek Hill. Still questionable. On 2nd and 6. Foles firing. End zone. It is caught. Travis Kelce for the touchdown. He coached Nick Foles briefly before Reed was fired as another short kick. Doyle grew up about 15 minutes from Lucas Oil Stadium, east side of Indianapolis. Luck again underneath, completes to Gore, breaking the tackle, lunging end zone for the Indianapolis touchdown. Third and 5. Smith finding Kelce. First down and more as Kelce's monster first half continues. Keep in mind they've got Adam Vinatieri. Last week set the new NFL record. That pass is intercepted. Phillip Gaines with a defensive gem for Kansas City. Chiefs have all 3 timeouts. Keep in mind Santos missed that 28-yard field goal earlier. This is Spencer Ware underneath inside the 20. Smith again throwing end zone. Caught. Macklin for the Kansas City touchdown. Here is Luck under center. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Fakes the handoff. That pass over the middle. West flanking Smith. Smith fakes the handoff. And once again, a late slide on a 2nd and 2. And Smith again is slow to get to his feet. That was Clayton Geathers.
Why would you run that play when he's already dealing with concussions issues, that he's already been knocked out of the game and went into the protocol?
On 2nd and 9. Foles going to take a shot, throwing end zone, has his man. It's Tyreek Hill for a Kansas City touchdown. He's been doing it a long time. 12 years in the league. Luck eludes the set, throws a dart, end zone, caught. Moncrief for the Indianapolis touchdown. Hill already has a 49-yard catch with a touchdown earlier. This is Foles, has his man, it's Conley. Could be the final play of the quarter. On 2nd and 6, has his man, Kelce looking back. And what's the call here? The officials rule it a catch.
After review, before the runner completed the catch, he was going to the ground. Therefore, he must hold on to the ball. He did not. It is an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd down and 6 at the 38-yard line.
The ground with that ball, you have to control it, and you have to survive the fall to the ground by continuing to possess the ball. He clearly does not. They don't play in the same kind of pro-style system.
On 2nd and 8, underneath screen pass. This is Macklin making guys miss. Macklin breaking free. Played much of a role in this one today. 3rd and 20. Luck. Bullet pass over the middle. The officials say catch. And the final 30-14 Chiefs.
To Atlanta, then 3 more road games to come up before they have Houston here early December. This is Todman returning it with an opening. Past Crosby, and Jordan Todman races down the sideline and takes it the distance, 99 yards, and a kick return touchdown to open the game. Or more in this one, be the first player ever in league history to have 3 straight games of 12 or more as Montgomery takes the first handoff.
They keep you off guard.
Here, the fake handoff to Don Jackson. Play action. Rodgers has Richard Rodgers trying to make it 6 in a row. 1st and goal from the 9, and Rodgers in trouble and decked at the 19. This is from 34. And for the 6th straight game, the Packers produce points. 3rd and 5. Luck hit when he threw it, and it's picked off. It influenced that pass. It's Clinton Dix. Micah Hyde says, follow me. But he's not able to get past Turbin. So from 48, wide left. Usually, who is out with a tricep injury. Here's a 2nd and 10. Luck extends the play and is able to pick up the first down. middle. He's got T.Y. Hilton. First and goal from the 7. Toss to Gore. Blocker in front, and Gore gallops in for the touchdown.
This is what they want. They want sustained drives.
Won't see that many more times. First and 10. Luck goes across the body, and it's intercepted. Second time in the quarter. Clinton Dix comes up with the football. Fake to Jackson. Rodgers able to get away from Perry. And now able to scramble for the first down. But it's been Don Jackson the rest of the time. Flag. Colts look to have jumped. Rodgers to the end zone. And it is caught as Nelson is able to out-battle Butler for the football.
If he comes back and gets back to that form that we've seen before, that's another thing that will change this offense big time.
He's going to run it out. It's Todman. Wow. He ran the opening kickoff back, and he's off to the races again at the 50 and tackled down at the 45. 43 years young.
Watch it.
Pops it right through again. 44 consecutive makes the all-time record. And another deep ball. This one for Janis. Over the shoulder, no. Vontae Davis.
A lot of movement. Oh, boy.
Now they get to him for the first time. It's Clinton Dix who comes up. How about his stat line here in the first half?
Good luck at what he wanted to do.
He backed up Rodgers for 3 years. He gets it here to Montgomery, and he's broken another long one. They rush 4. Luck's pass is caught from the 20. And Luck threads it. Hilton now with 37 seconds to go in the half. First down play coming up. Luck, pressure around his feet. Fires it down at the 7. And you imagine if they go 96 on Green Bay on the road. Here's the throw to the end zone. It's Moncrief for the touchdown. They complete the 96-yard drive. Is now at 133. And here he is on 3rd and 11 out of the gun. Down the middle. He's picked off anyway. Jumping in front and coming up with the play is Darius Butler. 2nd and 8. Quick pass, and it's there. That's Janis. Drills this one.
And play pass coverage here. Good job by the Green Bay defense.
Luck goes down the field. He's got Moncrief with the catch. Now a 2nd and goal. It's Gore again. Trying to find the end zone for the 2nd time, and he does.
What a run.
Green Bay offense. Wide open. It's Adams. Going to cut back inside the 20 and down to the 13. Quickly over to Cobb. His first reception, and he tries to drag it out. Looking to Adams, and it is caught by Adams for the touchdown. Here's Rodgers. 2-point conversion, and it's broken up.
It's making a mistake.
There's Luck's pass. It's caught, but Doyle is going to be short of the first by a foot.
The last 5 minutes and 28 seconds.
First down, he flips it to Montgomery, waiting for a blocker. Look at him push aside a couple of tacklers. First down. That's a catch.
You want one of your pass rushers just once make a play. You know it's going to be a pass every down.
That's Rodgers slipping away from him, and he's got open field. He's got all kinds of room to the 16. Quickly, the Nelson sidesteps, one hit, and is out of bounds near the 3. Montgomery, the running back. Rodgers looking for options. Flings it, got it. It's caught by Cobb. Luck able to get away from the sack, and he completes the throw to Doyle. They had him. Clinton Dix had him from the gun. Going up top for it. Got protection over the middle, and they've got the reception to T.Y. Hilton. That was Luck's rookie year. But Pagano kept telling his team that, hey, last year there were 3 teams that came back from a 3-5 start to make the postseason: Houston, Washington, and Kansas City. That could be us.
Backfield now resets in the slot on 3rd and 13. Luck nowhere to throw. He's going to throw it late on the right and completes. That's T.Y. Hilton for a first down catch. On formation now, Robert Turbin takes the quick handoff. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tennessee has the 3rd best rushing attack in the NFL. Mariota sacked. For the pounding that he's taken, such a physical style of runner. Once again, takes a direct snap. Some trickery from the Colts. Luck has it and goes underneath Gore with plenty of real estate. No one in front of Frank Gore. 10, and finally forced out of bounds inside the 5.
Now watch, he's going to flip it over to Luck. But keep your eye on Frank Gore, because the Titans defense, they take their eyes off of him. Look at this. Nice little throw, but no one is even close to Frank Gore. Close to scoring a touchdown here.
One creativity by Chudzinski and the Colts on 2nd and goal. Luck firing end zone. It is caught for the Indianapolis touchdown. It's Dante Moncrief. Faced here with 2nd and 8. Play action. Luck off balance throw, but he's got his man wide open. It's caught. Philip Dorsett breaking free inside the 15.
The Titans the ball, tough field position.
Don't need to score here, just a 1-yard pickup. Luck on end zone. It is caught. T.Y. Hilton. What a catch for the Indianapolis touchdown.
Cox looks like he's going to get an interception, but because T.Y. Hilton comes back to the ball, he takes away the angle from Cox.
Being told last night, Solomon, going down memory lane, great highlight tape of that Super Bowl season. So just very special. And he's gotten better every year, and you know, playing is your best experience, and he's improved, and I'm a big fan.
On 3rd and 10, Luck goes through his progressions, going to tuck it away and try to run for the first down. Needs the 36, and he's got it. Colts, one of 2 teams in the league that have made every field goal an extra point. Baltimore with Justin Tucker are the other. Is no good. He misses wide right. Incredible. Harry Douglas comes onto the field on 2nd and 10. Quick strike from Mariota over the middle. Lunging catch. We saw Ted Monachino, Indianapolis' defensive coordinator. On 2nd and 10, Mariota's pass is caught. What's the call here? It is a completion. 12th play of the drive that began at their own 32. Mariota avoids the set, going end zone, caught for the Tennessee touchdown.
And it's just going to be a really good route. Watch him get right inside right here. He's wide open. Good throw, good anticipation by Marcus.
Mariota and company took advantage. Luck on 2nd and 8. Is hit from the back and sacked. Take a direct snap, try to fake it. This is Valentino Blake trying to find some open daylight, could not. Indianapolis takes over on downs, 1st and 10. Luck will have to throw it across his body, way down the field, off the hands of Hilton. Incredible effort by Luck. 3rd and 3. And pass is caught. 1st down and more for Tennessee. It's Kendall Wright. High formation set. Play action for Mariota. Going to take a shot. Throwing end zone. He's got his man. Touchdown Tennessee. It's Tajay Sharp. Line up at the bottom of your screen. Luck steps up, again hit on the release, and that pass somehow finds its way to Moncrief. 20 yards and a 1st down.
Wow, getting hit by guess who? Derek Morgan.
Have to kind of turn the game. Trying to build on that. Play action from Mariota. He's going to run with it on 2nd and 12. A lot of real estate in front of him, and he runs for the first down.
Something's bound to happen. He's been playing very well today.
Play action from Luck. On 1st and 10 has Hilton wide open. Flag is thrown way back at the 39. Sharp and Melvin at the top of your picture. 3rd and 7. Mariota buried
against his Titan secondary.
Luck from the gun, play action on 1st and 10. Hit just before the throw, and that pass is intercepted. It's Bryce McCain for Tennessee. Turbin, lone setback on 3rd and 5. Titans trying to get off the field right here. Luck extends the play, throws and completes. T.Y. Hilton, fittingly. As the Colts leapfrog Tennessee into 2nd place. Houston, of course, will play tomorrow night.
Starts from the 25. First play, little pressure, and the ball's knocked out right away by William Gay. And the Colts recover it, a loss of 10. The backup. 3rd and 20, tries to set up the screen. That's not going anywhere either. Robert Turbin. 2nd and 8, Bell got a good block. Terrific cutback, and Le'Veon Bell is the first down. 3rd and 8. The Colts bring 4. Roethlisberger over the middle. Eli Rogers on the run inside the 10. Showing up in the Colts this year. Inside run with Bell, bounces it to the outside, and Le'Veon Bell has the game's opening touchdown. Center hurt, right guard hurt, backup quarterback in, pressure on. Tolzien completes it for the first down. Extraordinary work ethic to keep his body going. 3rd and 8, Tolzien fires again. T.Y. Hilton brings that in, turns it upfield to the first down. The back-to-back passes to Allen, setting up this 3rd and 1. And they go up top here, Harrison coming in, and he brings down Tolzien. 44 consecutive field goal streak stopped last week. And this one is wide to the right. In a physical game, and it's unbelievable. Almost like you've never seen it. Bell eludes the first tackle, got a good downfield block as well. 2nd and 10, they'll draw it with Bell, got a terrific block from Marcus Gilbert, gets to the edge of your screen. Against Vontae Davis, gonna go that way and take a shot, and Brown caught it for the touchdown on the back shoulder.
If you leave one-on-one coverage against anybody on God's green earth, Ben Roethlisberger's throwing that ball. I mean, that you can just write that down. That's a fact, and then you're going to get a chance to see Antonio Brown dance in the end zone. But he is the happiest guy I know.
It was Allen who he hit. Pat McAfee rolling out, looking to throw, and he does complete to the tight end. It is Eric Swope inside the 10-yard line for the first down. So Pat McAfee, who's always got a few tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, what a great call that one was. Coming over from the far side across the field, and I think that he still had the option to kick that ball, did McAfee, if he wanted to. They had the protection in place, but once he saw Swope break open.
2nd and goal, they drop 8 in coverage, and Tolzien in a small spot. It's caught by Moncrief for the touchdown. 3rd and 13, they bring blitz pressure again. Roethlisberger floats it up top. Ladarius Green. 3rd game since he's returned. 2nd and 8, Roethlisberger loading up, going deep for Brown. Did he get the other one down? Yes! Antonio Brown, touchdown. Pittsburgh.
Watch the little wiggle. Going to be a little out cut, a little fake out there. We're going to go back up the field. And Vontae Davis, he got that 2nd foot down. Usually it's so smooth that you can't even notice it half the time. No question about it. Boy, Antonio Brown, for a guy that was picked, what, 22nd, something like that, the year he was drafted.
He took the easy road out there.
I had fish today. You know, it's weird when you're working.
Tolzien from the 37, first down, breaking free. T.Y. Hilton couldn't pull it in.
Adapt. I think you're going to see Andrew Luck do the same.
Here comes the pressure from William Gay. Got rid of it. Hilton holds on with a big hit. It's 3rd and goal. Extra lineman in for the Colts. And they will throw. Tolzien running, stumbling. Can't get there as he reached forward. Stopped at the 1-yard line. 4th and goal. Tolzien fires, and it is incomplete. Tried to get it to the rookie Chester Rogers. You're in these manageable ones. 3rd and 1. Roethlisberger, first look was covered. Over the middle for the first down. 3rd and 15. And Tolzien fires. It's caught by Philip Dorsett. It's a big play here to keep the drive alive. They're going to run with Robert Turbin on 3rd and 3 and get the first down and more. Robert Turbin into Steeler territory. The Indianapolis drive. Tolzien over the middle. Again, it's Moncrief. Ben McAdoo, the Giants head coach, who was there working with the offense. He's been around good people. He's shown it here tonight. He had Moncrief, who dropped the ball. Pagano will go for it on 4th and 4. Tolzien throws, and Allen hangs on. At the bottom, got a safety coming over to this side to help out. Tolzien gonna run it, put his head down, lost his helmet, and he's down right around the 1-yard line. Will the long drive be 7 or nothing? Tolzien throws, incomplete. Trying to get it to Philip Dorsett. No flags, and the Steelers have stopped the Colts for the 2nd time. Steelers facing 3rd and 4. And they're just going to give it to Bell and say, go get it, Le'Veon. But what does he do? He goes and gets it. Bell with the first down just outside the 15-yard line. Hanging out enjoying Thanksgiving night with us here in Indianapolis. Scott Tolzien led 2 good drives, and Jack Doyle. And the Colts have moved the ball. A pump and a throw downfield. Turning the head is Dorsett. And it's intercepted by Mitchell. Mike Mitchell, who's made so many big hits, comes up with the interception. And the return takes him to the 25. He's got some blocking now. Tolzien holds on and pulls him down. Got to get those guys in place if they get another chance. Roethlisberger going to go for a deep shot here, a knockout punch. Caught by the tight end Green. Mathis hurt. T.Y. Hilton hurt. Without luck tonight. Roethlisberger's shot for the end zone. Who else? Antonio Brown got another one. That's the hat trick. Is hours after practice. He puts in 14, 16-hour days practice and preparation physically. William Gay underneath will come up with that interception of Tolzien with 4:08 to go.
And they probably knew it was our 2nd and 3rd time too, and they let it go. I'm letting that go because he could see that.
Indianapolis will play at the Jets next Monday night. And the Steeler fans who made the trip and remain, as usual, have a little cheer on the road here. Volkswagen post-game report, and the turkey legs are coming up after these messages from your local NBC station.
Play fake to the ageless Gore. Luck on target, caught. Jack Doyle, the motion man. The Jets blitz. Luck got it off to a wide open receiver. Touchdown. Dwayne Allen walks in for Indianapolis. Is being considered to be an ambassador in the new administration. Minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Quick snap to Luck. 5-man rush. Wide open receiver. Another busted coverage by New York. Very little energy in the stands. Luck steps up. Another man wide open. Where is the defense? Dwayne Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the night. He was letting the defense have it. Fitzpatrick over the middle. Caught. Brandon Marshall. Ripped down by Mike Adams. Another blitz. Look out, Andrew. He throws it away. And is it caught in bounds? Yes, it is. Luck surrounded, in trouble. Did well to hang on to the ball as Williams yanked him down back inside the 45-yard line. Low snap, fielded on a hop by Pat McAfee. Chuck Pagano says we have the best punter in the league, and there's another example of it. Fielded the snap and dropped it inside the 5-yard line. Christopher Milton downed it. And McAfee, one of the characters in the game. Little golf wave for Forte. 9th all-time among running backs. Colts blitz. Fitzpatrick, the quick throw to Quincy Enunwa. Did well to stay on his feet. As coordinator of the Jets, they set the franchise record for total yards and passing yards in the season. Sidearm throw. Fitzpatrick got it off to Forte. Look at Forte go. Chopped down inside the 30-yard line. Lock Edwards, the holder. Bit of a high snap.
The kick is good by Folk. Pro football history. Andrew Luck off to a terrific start tonight. Throws a wobbler. He got bumped as he threw it. It still got. And a 23-yard gain on the pass to Hilton, his 4th catch of the night. Frank Gore rumbles through the secondary. And he continues to move up the ladder on the all-time NFL rushing list. They try a 53-yard field goal. Ooh, the late hook, and it is good. 2nd and 6. On the fringe of Vinatieri field goal range. Now they're in it, and perhaps more. T.Y. Hilton. We like him because he loves Spider 2 wide banana. Luck to the end zone, and a catch in traffic by Dwayne Allen. His 3rd touchdown of the night.
Never in a huddle. They didn't even have a playbook at Baylor. But after this interception, I'm going to get a good look at Petty to start the 3rd quarter.
Hackenberg's been inactive for every game this year. Luck, they're getting greedy. They can sense the kill, and Dorsett.
Pass interference. Defense, number 51. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
The Colts already leading 24-3. Luck. Jack Doyle's open. Jack Doyle's inside the 5, lunges and lost the ball. And what is the call? It's going to be a touchback. He lost the ball, and it'll go over to the New York Jets.
As Doyle approaches the goal line, it's Montez Miles filling in for Calvin Pryor with a heck of an effort.
Yep, the ball's coming out. It didn't break the plane.
That's a great call by the official.
Press man coverage as often as he used to because of the wrist. He can't jam people at the line of scrimmage, and he's not really good at playing way off. Colts on the move again. Luck with a lot of time. A little bit of a wobbler, but it found Hilton trying to get away from screen. Hilton shaking and baking and down 2.5 this year. 1.5 of those were in game 1 against Cincinnati. 1 since. To the end zone, Luck. Touchdown, Dante Moncrief. The new quarterback here in the 2nd half for the New York Jets. Bryce Petty, the 25-year-old. 4th round pick last year out of Baylor, where he was the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year in 2013. 2-year starter for the Baylor Bears. Started once earlier this season against the Rams when Fitzpatrick and Geno Smith were injured. The crowd roared when he came in. 2nd and 12. He's throwing a deep ball down the field, and it's dropped. He's stronger, and he has, but he's still thin at 190. Petty, good ball, 1st down. The chance that they really need is a developmental lead. Deep throw. Anderson couldn't run under it. Right guard Denzel Good out with a concussion. Luck steps up. He was surrounded for a moment. Keeps running and has the 1st down. He grew up around it. His dad, Oliver Luck, played in the NFL. Wow. Andrew on target. What a night for Dwayne Allen. I'd rather have your salary. Adam Vinatieri straight down the middle from 36 yards. Rookie season last year, was inactive for most of the games. Started 1 game this year against the Rams. Deep throw again for Anderson. It's intercepted by Mike Adams, the veteran from about 12 miles away in Paterson, New Jersey, with a happy homecoming. And he almost brought it all the way back. Out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It was a good effort. Robert Turbin turns the corner, lunges for the end zone, and has it. Touchdown, Colts.
For these young quarterbacks.
Christian Hackenberg, their 2nd round pick, inactive for every game this season.
And it'll be a difficult decision. I think Mike Glennon is a name to keep an eye on.
Bryce Petty, deep throw for Anderson. They can't connect again. Petty, another deep throw for Anderson. They connect that time. Touchdown, New York Jets. Petty floats one, nice throw, and a catch made. This is going to end a losing streak of 5 straight games in prime time for the Colts. Bryce Petty's pass intercepted by Daryl Morse. So the Jets have lost 3 straight games at home. First time since 1975 that they've played 3 straight games at home and lost them all. That was back in 1975. Joe Namath started all 3 consecutive losses at Shea Stadium. Indianapolis in a 3-way tie now for first place in the AFC South.
Turbin in the backfield. And here comes Luck, taking it himself, breaking tackles, and look at him gallop! Luck inside the 40. Forced out of bounds by Quentin Demps. With a second down and 6, it's Luck, and again time in that pocket, and to the sideline he goes, and it's caught by Hilton. Defended by Jackson. Jackson makes the tackle, but pushes him out at the 16. It is a gain of 17.
Well, the question is, does he get both feet in bounds? I think he does.
Now they try to cap it off with 43-year-old Adam Vinatieri. 3-0 Indy and 8:31 to play in the first on a 32-yard Colt field goal. Spicy is one word to use. 1st and 10. Here comes Luck, and it's picked off. Demps with the interception, and then hit by the running back Gore. How about that, Demps?
Well, what happens is the tight end Dwayne Allen, Kevin, he's just going to fall down. I mean, Andrew Luck can't anticipate this. Sees him come out of the break. He throws the football. Allen's on the ground. That's just an easy interception for Demps.
This will tie the game at 3. 3rd and 1. Fake to Blue. Good pocket. Time to throw. And does, and it's intercepted. It's picked off on the play by Akeem Ayers. And look at him with blocking ahead. He gets by Brown, and he's brought down on the play by Abushi. It's a 25-yard return. Grimes is in, releases, and downfield they go to Hopkins with a nifty move. He pirouettes and takes it down to the 36. Akeem Hunt is in. He gets the draw play. He got a block from Allen that opens the door, and he takes it for a first down. He's down to the Tex-Mex at the Indianapolis Colt 13-yard line on that 3rd and 5. 3rd down and 5. Osweiler and grab. Fedorowicz at the 1.
Well, you talk about a terrific catch, Kevin, and C.J. Fedorowicz. He has that huge catch radius.
Miller in, extra lineman in, 1st and goal. Miller plots the block, and that is a walk-in touchdown. Lamar Miller, 2-yard touchdown run. Elbow is really a concern. Speaking of Clowney, 3rd down and 10. Look out for the blitz right here from Pleasant. They get it outside, and it's caught by the running back, Robert Turbin, who swerves his way. He's grabbed by Cushing. He picks up 11 on 3rd and 10, and it's a first down for the Colts. 6 defensive backs. 2nd down, 10 for Luck. Underneath, he's got Doyle. He gets by Pleasant. And then he drags Jackson with him with a 15-yard catch and run. But right here at the very cusp of where he can hit from 55. And it is no good. Osweiler right on the screws, and it's caught there by Will Fuller, the rookie out of Notre Dame. It's a 16-yard pickup. Make it 52. He's got it. He has got it from 52 yards away. 3rd and 2. Stonzo with the block. He knocks out Clowney. Here comes Luck trying to buy time. Here they come. Clowney got him from behind, and it's intercepted on the play by Hale. Andre Hale takes it the other way. He moves inside one lineman. That was Newhart, and then he's finally brought down by Turbin. Swerving inside the 20, and Luck has thrown his 2nd interception today.
Good run it. You look at this is going to be a coverage sack down the field. Watch how they match up in man-to-man coverage. Go ahead and freeze it. I mean, where are you going to throw the football? Everybody is covered in man-to-man coverage. Luck has nowhere to go with the football. So he holds it. He's waiting for someone to come open. And right here at the last second, he gets clobbered as he lets it go. Watch the hit he takes.
It's a 24-yarder for Nick Novak, who's kicked a couple today, and he tacks on 3 more. They cash in on the interception and make it a 16-3 Houston lead. We're early in the third. Let's go. Luck now has it first down and 15, and plenty of time. Now he's going to go deep, and his receiver falls, and that's a jump ball, and that's a flag. So even though Nelson is going to get it, Hilton was shoved, and the flag is on him, we think, as they let Nelson run out of bounds up near the 43 pocket.
Pass interference, defense, number 32. By rule, the ball was placed at the spot of the foul, automatic, first down. Where's that?
It's off to Gore. Oh, he got a nice block by the center, and he takes it in! What a block by Harrison! What a catch and run by Gore! 18-yard touchdown toss.
Boy, just keep an eye on the center and the right guard, Harrison and Hay. And Andrew Luck, he draws the rush. Gore just pops out to the right. Look at the lead block that they get from the offensive line. All of them downfield. Even Jack Muir, the left guard. This is a well-executed screen by an offensive line that can get out and run.
Kelly back in at center, 1st and 10. Gore dives inside, and he's met by the defense of Cushing. With that tackle right there, Brian Cushing becomes the all-time leading tackler in Texan history, passing D'Amico Ryans. Fine accomplishment for a terrific guy. 2nd down, 11. Good block by Costanzo, and he's got his receiver right there, caught by Rogers. Brought down in the play by Bouye. It's a 21-yard catch.
Move the chains when he gets opportunities.
Luck, 2nd down, 8. Clodor set. Oh, there's all kinds of contact with Robert Nelson. Flag was there. It's on the Texans.
And look for those tight ends.
Luck. Look out for Clowney, who got him again. The ball is loose. It's a fumble, and it's recovered inside by McKinney. First sack today by the defense of the Texans. Luck goes down. Ball goes back to Houston. Fake to Miller, and the pass in stride. Fedorowicz comes up with his biggest play today. Miller is in, first play of the 4th quarter, 1st and 10. Miller, he got a block from Fedorowicz and for Brown, and he's off to the races. Brought down by Adams, jumping on his back at the 28-yard line of the Colts. This will be a 41-yard try to make it a 2-score game. That is a huge field goal. And the clock is at 11:53. Novak is down, at least on paper.
The kicker on the defense. That 5-yard penalty is declined. The points are good. There is no carryover to the kickoff.
31 games going back to 2014. Luck on 3rd and 10. Crumbling pocket hit as he throws. And on the ricochet, hold in. Hilton reels it in.
He's going to step up. He's going to get sandwiched. He somehow keeps his eyes down the field and is able to fit this one in. It's hard to change the way the guy plays.
Yeah, you're right. 2nd down and 6. Moves up. Goes long. He's got Hilton. Touchdown! They beat Robert Nelson.
You're going to see T.Y. Hilton at the top of your screen. A little bit of a pause, a little bit of a double move versus off coverage. And Nelson gets beat. He tries to grab the speedy T.Y. Hilton at the top of the route.
2nd down, 6. Gore, Fedorowicz a block, and he's in the open move. There was Miller with the move. Miller with a great run. He takes it out to the 49-yard line. Lamar Miller for a gain of 20.
Miller for 20 carries. Alfred Blue for 13.
Blue will dive it. Jones knocked it away. They're saying there may be a fumble on the play. With a gain of a yard by Blue. Blue has had one fumble lost this season. They say down by contact.
There was a fumble on the play, but there was no clear immediate recovery. Therefore, Indianapolis is charged a timeout and loses their challenge. It will be Houston's ball at that spot.
Watch it again here. Griffin is 84. And the ball is out, and he jumps on it, and he grabbed the ball.
His best football of the season.
2nd and 9. Miller was in. Lamar gets it. Ciaffola wants to throw a block. Mance wants to throw a block. They both do. He's into the secondary and down to the 20. Novak from 34. Leckler the hold. And 3 more up there. As he's hit field goals, Novak has from 34, 41, 24, 52, and 21 yards. And the lead is 5 with 2:47 to go.
There's T.Y. Hilton in the slot up top.
Turbin in 4th and 1, no timeouts. Luck to Turbin, he couldn't get it. Great pressure applied by Wilfork and the rookie T.J. Reader. They were right in the face of Luck. Slow to get up, incomplete. On downs it goes to the Texans, and the Colts cannot stop the clock.
Well, this is a bizarre call, Kevin, on 4th and 1. They try a screen pass. You watch the offensive line and look at McKinney. He does a nice job reacting. He's going to see the screen. Watch the offensive line. They get out in front. They're trying to throw the screen pass to Turbin. The pressure gets to Luck. Terrific effort by Vince Wilfork. Watch him push the pocket. And the reason he gets a free shot at Luck is because the offensive line turns him loose. They're out to the right to block to the screen. What a bizarre call on 4th and 1.
So the 3-game losing streak for the Texans will come to a close. They'll go to 7-6. Turbin in will offer the block. Time for Luck. Needs the 28. And he may have slid too early, Rich. He slides at the 32-yard shy of the first.
120.
With Thielen in motion, it's Peterson. Wearing the brace on the right knee. Grabbed on the play. Hit by a ton.
Surgically repaired September 22nd.
Jeff Locke, little hesitation there. He's having the best season of his career. Deep back is Chester Rogers on a bounce. And he finds a little bit of space. Coming on the side, looking for a block. He got it from Tubman and taken down by the punter himself. Jeff Locke. 3rd and 7. Turbin is in. A block by Clark. Here comes Luck. Downfield, he's got Hilton. And he's got the first down. Brought down by Harris inside the 20.
Well, watch what happens to the right tackle. He's going to get walked right. Clark, he gets walked right into the back of Andrew Luck by Hunter. But it's Luck's mobility, his escapability, his ability to keep his eyes down the field and find a wide open T.Y. Hilton. That's a tough assignment, Kevin, for Anthony Harris.
He'll turn 44 in a couple weeks. He nails that one. Flag.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, leverage, defense, number 98. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
What a gigantic penalty against the Vikings.
Well, look at Linval Joseph. What he tries to do is he tries to jump over the center, and he actually makes contact with him. That is a penalty. We saw Shea McClellan of the New England Patriots last week, Kevin. He timed it up and he jumped over the center, but he didn't touch him.
Turbin is in. He gets the call on 2nd down and goal and pushes it through, and the Colts have scored a touchdown.
Yeah, I think he's got a challenge, Kevin. You know, a lot of these young players, trying to teach these young players the importance and the meaning of playing this football game with great passion.
Here's Swope on 1st and 10. He is brought down in the secondary by Rhodes. A catch and run. Turbin in 1st and 10, 27. And Luck going for Swope, but he's got the touchdown. What a pass. 27-yard touchdown pass. And Swope has his first career touchdown in the NFL.
You watch the tight ends. They've got both of them in the middle of the field, and they're going to have Dwayne Allen go down the middle of the field, and that gets Swope the matchup that he wants on Chad Greenway. It's just a fight to the end zone.
A 1st and 10 with the penalty puts him at the 50, and here comes the quarterback. Bradford is going deep, and a great catch made by Rudolph.
Well, I love the play design. You fake the ball to Adrian Peterson. That gets the attention of all those linebackers. And Bradford makes a terrific throw down the middle of the field to his tight end, Kyle Rudolph. Can he stuck that between 3 defenders?
It's AP. Oh, he got a good block inside from Surlis. And a 13-yard run. He's down to the 9. Searles made the block. They say the ball is loose. But a couple officials were saying the ball was down, and you can see Adams running the other way with the ball. Now they discuss it on the field. Did Peterson fumble or not?
The rule on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Indianapolis.
But it's all for naught with the fumble. Adams strips him of the ball.
Yeah, what happened? They gang tackle. Mike Adams is stripping the ball as Adrian Peterson's going to the ground, and he's able to scoop it up at the bottom of the pile. Yeah, but this is what happens when you don't practice or play for a couple months.
But on the outside looking in, 1st and 10, Turbin is in. Luck looking him off. They got a nice block right there as Turbin gets the ball from Jonathan Harris, who backed up his man, and they take it with a catch and run down to the 10. With 2 timeouts, there's a block by Clark. There's a block by Street. Look at the moves, the spin, the corkscrew, the touchdown! Turbin!
It's a terrific individual effort by Turbin, but there's some poor tackling, some poor angles of pursuit from the Minnesota Vikings, and just a great effort finishing at the goal line by Robert Turbin.
Down 24-0. And McKinnon in, and Bradford to the sideline. Picked off! Picked off by Adams. He had an interception last week, and he gets back up. He got a block on the play. Bradford on this drive, 5 of 5. 1st and 10. Look out from behind. It's a fumble on the play. It's loose, and Bradford has had 3 fumbles this season already. And looking like he's got the ball is Henry Anderson of the Colts. He had limited practice this week with a right shoulder injury. Go to Asiata outside on 2nd down and 5. He broke 1 tackle at Jackson, takes it down inside the 15. Brought down by Morrison, put him at the 10. Nice catch and run. He got the 1st down. Turbin. He runs outside, cut in the corner, and dives ahead near midfield. Turbin is in. We begin the 4th quarter. And Luck, who has not been sacked, going deep. Oh, and he's got Dorsett! That is a touchdown! And the dagger!
What a terrific route by Philip Dorsett. He gets up on the safety. And look at the separation between Dorsett.
With McKinnon in the backfield, 1st and 10 for Bradford. And deep, good catch made by Rudolph. Right over the outstretched arms of T.J. Green. 23-yard catch down to the 26 of the Colts. Nice throw by Bradford. 2nd down and 10. Up the middle they come again. Zach Kerr with another sack. It's the 5th allowed by the Viking offensive line today. That'll take us to zeros, and the Colts come up with a big win on the road in Minneapolis.
Thanks to the tackle by Morrison, rolling out Carr, and it's dropped. Crabtree had the 1st down for sure since 2002. Here are the Colts with their 2nd drive. Luck airing it out, got a man, and it is caught by Swope. An emerging tight end presence. The ageless wonder, 25 of 28 on the year, and it's a fake. McAfee keeps it, and he is brought down. He is hit by Darren Bates.
What a recovery. And the fact that he pulled out, it made 1 extra guy down the field that they could not block, and he made the tackle.
The oldest to do so since John Riggins back in the 80s. Here's Luck with pressure, and it is intercepted. Diving pick is made by Nate Allen from the 50. Standing in the pocket and finding his target. Looking this way the whole time, and he's got Crabtree tiptoeing down the sideline and out of bounds. What's up? Gonna throw it to Holmes.
What a catch.
Oh, he did hold on. Holmes with the touchdown grab.
Derek Carr says he has full control, the change plays. Oh, he catches the football. Good job by Holmes.
1st down for the Colts. Wide open is Doyle. And look at Jack Doyle. 1st down from the 24. And Luck. End zone bound, wide open. It's Moncrief with the touchdown.
Goes down the sideline here. Oh, it is a fake screen, so they all bite on the screen underneath. So quick look, actually was right. They make it easy for Derek Carr.
He faces 3rd and 8. Lofts it, and what a catch by Crabtree. Hand it off to Richard. First down carry again. Oh, look at him go. Breaks off that low hit.
Run game is unlimited.
2nd and 1 from the 5. And completes it, and Walford takes it home for the touchdown.
Well, really good job of just selling it. He gets out there and he knows where it's at. He just quick stop. TJ Green misses the tackle.
Worse in the league.
It's not good. That was a good example of it.
Janikowski for the first time this season from the 29. 2nd and 10. There's Mack again, giving chase. Luck airs it out, and in the end zone, it is intercepted by Reggie Nelson. 1st and 10. Give to Richard. Look at that cutback. Unbelievable. Look at Richard try to kick it in gear. The early results, 2nd and 5. And Carr looking and heaving to Cooper for a big one.
What a route by Cooper. He just outruns Melvin. And it was a beautiful, perfect throw. Beautiful.
The other one to Swope, the one for 45. There's a first down throw across the middle. He's got Washington and the rookie at the 10 and down to the 5.
Last week against San Diego.
Now on 2nd and goal. Swings it over to Richard, and he is able to break into the end zone for an Oakland touchdown.
Outside screen, that's what they did. Wide receivers were blocking the whole time. They're blocking today. Watch Cooper, Roberts, both get their guys.
Boy, if he doesn't break off that tackle, one a receiver and one a tight end. Extra point. Oh, it hits the right upright. So
the pass, if it is a drop back.
2nd and 1. And that is Washington. Puts them over 100. They gave 2 away last week, but still won. 1st and 10. Vontae Davis nicked on that last play, so that secondary a little thinner, and wide open in that secondary is Andre Holmes. The rookie. Look at him go! Washington for the touchdown.
Watch the left guard against number 54. Push him out. Rodney Hudson down the field to center. And once again, they get some first down to get momentum and the crowd noise out of it.
And then there's Gorey. Lost the football, and that is definitely a recovery by Carey of the Raiders. First down. Give Washington. He's got another one on the way to the end zone. Back-to-back possessions end with Washington scoring touchdowns.
Gets the block, seals it. Alexander seals the outside.
Pro Bowl wideout. Here comes Irvin after Luck. He got it away in time. And there he is. It's Hilton. Luck's got an open target and a touchdown. In trouble. And for just the 16th time this year, Carr is taken down. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. What? Carr signaling to the sideline.
Well, it's amazing. Trent Cole fell to the ground, got back up, and made the sack.
Oh, boy. Quarterback is helped to the sideline. Carr with an apparent lower leg injury on his right side.
Well, watch his right foot get stuck in the ground, twists. How badly hurt are you?
1st and 10, and Luck tucked it under. He's about to get hit, and he takes it home. Touchdown, Colts.
Got to have some containment, going for 2 to try to make it a touchdown and a field goal.
Luck zeroes in on his target, and he's got him. It's Hilton. Here's Luck. To Hilton, the defender fell, Carey fell, and Hilton has that speed, and he must have it, and he delivers it. It's a 1-possession game. 3rd and 8. Here's the throw, and oh my goodness, it is caught by Cooper. He hasn't had a bigger catch this year. Might have just iced it right there. 2-minute warning, Colts are out of timeouts.
They'll let him go and get him ready in case they need him for the playoffs.
Raiders improved to 12-3. There's a man that needs strong consideration for Coach of the Year.
Yeah, you never hear that, and to think it's been so long since they've been to the playoffs and the year they've had. Jack Del Rio, second time around, has learned a lot. He's done a great job here.
That will continue, you can bet, as Mathis plays his final game. And here is a wide open seam of real estate for Corey Grant.
Poor tackling for the Colts on defense.
Play action for Bortles on 1st and 10 to the air. Wide open is Allen Robinson. Robinson breaking tackles inside Colts territory. Still going all the way down.
It's just going to be a nice slant route. He'll come right behind the linebacker 53, Jackson. And then the yards after the catch, that's the surprising part.
So here's Jason Myers, 47-yard attempt. Nearly perfect from within 49 yards. Now 19 of 20 on the season.
In the NFL, that's not the way it's designed.
One play call, Bortles keeping it himself, and a lot of room in front of him. Out past the 40.
Really get a true sense of what he can do in the future.
Keep it on the ground here. This is Grant. And Grant has looked good. Put Bortles from the gun here on 1st and 10. Bortles throwing, little crossing route. This is Marquise Lee.
They all do, because mechanics is really critical to being able to throw the ball with accuracy, like you saw in that play right there.
Bortles to the end zone for the touchdown. That's the tight end, Ben Koyak.
He kind of pump faked him, lured him out of position, and then look, inside. Been explode, but for some reason, there's been a failure to launch.
Luck on 2nd and 8. Much better looking pass on that sequence. Finds the rookie.
A really good throw.
16th catch of the season for Rodgers. Luck feeling the pressure. That pass, is it picked? No signal yet. It's Telvin Smith. And they say Jacksonville football.
Clearly returned the favor.
So Morris coming back from the hip injury that he hurt earlier. Bortles again escapes. Not the second time. Football comes loose. Who's got it? Indianapolis football.
Eric Walden, number 93, came from the blind side. You have a bright future.
48-yard attempt from Adam Vinatieri, and that hits the right upright and is no good. For their first points, and we are inside of 6 minutes before halftime. One play called. This is Grant off to a foot race, 20, and he will score. Corey Grant on a 57-yard sprint.
And just won't be able to do it. Look at right there. You got to make that tackle if you're Mike Adams. And then T.J. Green, he's unblocked. He loses the angle. Doesn't have the speed to close in on Corey Grant.
Here's Luck and company back onto the field. Still looking for their first points. Play action here on 1st down. The pass is caught. Finally able to hook up with T.Y. Hilton. What a nucleus they have with those young defensive studs that Solomon mentioned. As Vinatieri, who missed earlier from 48, good. Bortles from the gun here on 3rd and 4. Puts some air under it. Far side, it is caught from 30. This one, decent hold, and it is no good. Rest of our CBS crew, our producer Ryan Galvin, Andy Goldberg, our director from Lucas Oil Stadium. Luck hit on the throw. That is caught. What a pass by Luck, standing in the face of pressure, knew the hit was coming.
He cares about winning more than he does any record.
This is Gore again, cutting back, and there is the record. 1,000 yards and more inside the Jacksonville 30. He becomes only the 4th player in league history, age 33 or older, to rush for 1,000 yards in the first since the Hall of Famer John Riggins in 1984. We certainly won't doubt him. What a career he has had. Luck again to the airways. That is caught. That is the tight end, Eric Swope, over the middle. 1st and goal from the Jacksonville 7. One play. This is Turbin cutting back, and he's in for the Indianapolis touchdown.
Okay. 1 minute you got him, next minute you don't.
With under 7 minutes left in this third quarter. Play action from Luck. He's going to throw it. Far side and a crossing route finds Dorsett. Out past the 30.
Oh, no, they saw the
jersey.
Oh, yeah, we did it. We just don't admit to it.
Luck is going to flush out of the pocket. Once again, it will run inside Jacksonville territory. Luck showing good escapability on this drive.
Maybe he didn't get off in time before they snapped the ball.
Penalty nonetheless. Frustrated downs. Luck end zone. It is caught. Dwayne Allen for the Colts touchdown.
And that's why Tashawn Gibson, that center field safety 39, leans the other way. He thought.
Gather himself here. 1st and 10. Could be the final play of the quarter. Bortles' pass is caught. That's Marquise Lee. Felt like it was a little bit closer, but play resumes nonetheless. 3rd and 8. Football comes loose. Bortles going down, and it's Indianapolis football. Robert Mathis on the recovery.
14-year career. He comes on the stunt. He gets the strip, and he gets the recovery of the fumble. Robert Mathis to the rescue.
Luck fumbles the snap. Who's got it here? Jacksonville says it's their ball, and it is. For Indy's offense, Jacksonville gets it back in a tie game, including one from 56. Good spot, good hold, but the kick is not even close. Also the 2-minute warning upcoming with 2:40 remaining. Luck on 3rd and 17. Pocket collapses, and he is buried yet again. Pat McAfee onto the field. And this punt is blocked. Football is loose. It's recovered by Morris, and he flicks it back to McAfee. Live football, but they are able to bring him down. It was Dan Scuda.
Here's the situation. The punt was blocked. It was covered by the kicking team, and ultimately they threw a forward pass, which was incomplete. Therefore, the down counts. It'll be Jacksonville's ball from the previous spot, 1st and 10.
To give him a chance. Good snap, good hold. Myers is perfect.
Catch it over the middle of the field, just not deep over the middle of the field.
2nd and short, Lucky over the middle. That's caught.
As I thought he did.
So 1st and 10, 56 seconds. Lucky slinging it, and it's caught. They are marching right down the field.
3 for 3 on the drive.
Completions of 9, 18, and 19 yards. 2nd and 10. Underneath, it's caught. That's the running back, Robert Turbin, and he is inside the 15. Onto the field. And that has to play a factor in their thinking. 1st and 5. That pass is caught. Inside the 5, it's Dorsett. 7th play of the drive. They've covered 74 yards. 2nd and goal. End zone caught. Jeff Doyle for the Indianapolis touchdown.
This throw, the Doyle in between the defenders playing zone coverage. He sits down in between the zone. The laser from Luck, game-winning touchdown.
Potentially of his NFL career. Bortles stepping right, trying to give himself a chance. Mathis giving chase, finds Lee over the middle, and that will do it. The Indianapolis Colts, who trailed 17-0 with a 24-20 come from behind win to end their regular season.